Warning, this video contains spoilers about hidden objects that you might want to find on your own. If you're okay with me giving away the location of hidden items, then go ahead and watch. Otherwise, wait a bit. Mighty Coconut revamped the Cherry Blossom course just yesterday, so let's go take a look at it and I'll give you my first impressions of the changes. First of all, we take a look around the Welcome Island, and I don't see anything changed here, no special updates. We do have the regular raft back instead of the gondola from the Venice course release. On the Welcome Shack, we do have a poster for the Cherry Blossom Remastered course, and one for the upcoming Wallace and Gromit course. We also have new game modes, which I'm very excited about. Practice mode was already here. The race mode gives you a countdown, and then you're all racing to get through the holes. The first one to finish the 18th hole wins, and rather than a stroke count, it gives you a time for each hole. In match play, it's just all about who gets in the hole first. The person that gets in first gets a point, and whoever has the most points at the end of the game wins. Simultaneous play just has you all playing at the same time. You could end up with one person still struggling at hole 1 and one person finishing at hole 18. Generally, it's a lot faster to play this way. You just don't stay together. And in the custom mode, you can select either the front 9, the back 9, the whole course. You can select from any of these game modes, and you can also select who gets to play first, whether it's in the order that your names appear on the scorecard, or if it's the traditional way of whoever got in first gets to play first, or you can set it so that whoever is furthest from the hole gets to play. So I'm really excited about these new game modes. Updated coconut logo. This is a coconut having a tea ceremony. This is the original Cherry Blossom map. Nothing wrong with it at all. It's very pretty, very peaceful. This is easily the smallest of the original maps in this game. We'll just take a look here. Well, first of all, the remaster is gorgeous. They have given it so much more detail. It's also a lot larger, expanding the map out with streams and rocks, and I don't guess you would call them paths exactly, but there's plenty to explore out here. Each hole has additional details. There are bamboo wind chimes that you can hear if you get close. They're very quiet. There are falling cherry blossoms. We have a bird! Hello, little guy. A little heron, maybe? So now we have more life in the course, and it feels more, welcoming, less alone. These little frogs. Hey, buddies. Frogs are still there at night. I didn't see the heron at night, but I bet he's somewhere in a nest. If we look around, we'll probably find him. I love the lamplight in the night version of the course. In Biggie mode, it's much more lit up so that you can see what you're doing. This is one of the best courses for atmosphere with the remodel. Something new in this course is instruments you can actually play. We have a little Easter egg here with the Mighty Coconut logo on these flags. The sand in the Zen Gardens is sculpted and much nicer to look at. And the water textures are great in this course. I noticed when I was in Biggie mode that below the scorecard there's this tree that's been cut down, and I thought, well, that seems significant. I better check that out in the regular mode. So when I went back down to regular size, I saw that the tree actually was not cut down, and so they just cut it down in Biggie mode so it doesn't get in the way of the scorecard. In the original map, there was a ping pong paddle off in the void, and it's still here in the remap, except it's been colored red, so they know it's there and they gave it some attention. There also was a golf ball or ping pong ball that was unshaded. That's out in the void. I have not seen that in the remaster. There was an unused plant model hidden inside a rock at hole, I believe, 11. That's gone in the remaster, at least I don't see it. Maybe it grew up into the plants that are around it. There was also a floating rock only on the nighttime mode, the hard mode, and it's gone in the remaster. Here's a little archery range. If you'll notice, there's a hole where somebody missed the target. You can find the arrow up on a shrine over here. What's behind this fence in this little building? Why, it's bananas! I have sort of a theory about the bananas. It's a weird theory. Why bananas, right? So the developers are Mighty Coconut, right? Well, maybe one of the developers is a fan of The Legend of Zelda, because in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, there's an item called the Mighty Banana, and that would fit with the Mighty Coconut. The soundscape is also updated in that sounds appear to be in stereo, and I don't think that they were before. You can hear your friends move around you, and I think before you just heard by proximity. Also, there's more sound effects in the map, the cricket noises that I never noticed before, at least. You see Mount Fuji out there. It's a beautiful flight out there. You go through this pink haze, and it's a long flight now because the course is much bigger. But if you get all the way out there, you start to see a little speck at the top of the mountain. And I thought, is that a body? Because it would have to be huge because it's so far away. It's not a body. It's one of these shrines or archways. And if you fly all the way out there, you'll find a itty-bitty skull on the tip of it, the closest tip as you approach it. And it is there at night, so I checked that too. So there's a skull, but did they include a hidden body in this course? Well, yes, they did. When you first spawn in, fly around underneath the building that you're on, and there, underneath, is the body. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my first look, my first impressions. If you haven't played this course, you definitely need to download the update and start playing. It's wonderful.